Orange is my favorite color in the world. I love orange, and I love orange in every shade. I had sofas in my house that were orange. I had all kind of things, home decor, orange, but I never ever wore anything in orange. I always thought it was too much for me or too loud for me until I made this shawl. Just take a look at it. All that changed. I wear this shawl all the time. And today I'm going to show you how to make it. It's going to be a tutorial and you're going to love it. You don't have to make it in orange, but maybe you want. So let's get to it. All right, so before we start the tutorial of this stitch pattern, I just want to talk a little bit about this shawl. So as you can see, it's a very, very lacy stitch pattern, and you can make it in any way you want. It's a 2-row repeat, and you can make as many rows as you need for the length of your shawl, and it's a 12 plus 2 multiples, so you can make as many multiples on the width for the width and the size that you want. But in this particular sample, the Saffron Shawl, I used a worsted weight 4 on the thin side of the 4 with an 8mm hook. So as you can see, this is very, very open, very stretchy. This is a 100% acrylic yarn. I think it's, I used Alize, which is a Turkish yarn, but I'm not sure. You will have to look in the free pattern that you can find in my blog, step-by-step written free pattern. And the link for that will be in my description box below. All right, so I just wanted to show you, this is using an 8mm crochet hook. Now, I made 2 samples that I want to show you. This one is using a similar weight yarn, a little bit thinner, but using a 4mm hook. Okay, let's put them together, one on top of the other, so we'll see the difference. Just by changing the hook size. So you can work with that as well. As you can see, very different, okay? It's much, much smaller. And this sample is the same yarn, but using a 6mm hook. Same yarn, same thing, using a 6mm hook. So this again, very stretchy, very big. Now this yarn that I use here for the samples, it's a cotton blend yarn. This is 100% acrylic yarn. So again, it depends on which yarn you're working with. But I just wanted to show you that you can make it in any size and in any, how would you say it, like density that you want. If you want it to be something for the summer, for the beach, I would recommend using a cotton blend. It's better than the acrylic. If you want something for more nights, chilly nights, I would recommend using acrylic or any other fiber that you like. But it depends on the hook size that you choose to work with. You will have a more open stitch pattern or a more dense close stitch pattern. All right, this is important so you would know what to choose. It's your preference. Anyway, I love this Saffron Shawl because it's so airy and so light, and it's really, really super comfortable for, if you have autumn, spring nights that it's still a little bit chilly in the evenings, or maybe you need to go somewhere that you have to put something on your shoulders, like maybe a church or maybe a synagogue or maybe somewhere else. This is beautiful. And of course, you can make it in any color. So let's get to the tutorial of the stitch pattern. All right. For the tutorial of the stitch pattern, I will work again with the 4mm hook and not the 6, and in the same color, in the same yarn that I'm using here in this sample. All right, so you'll see how I work it. So the definition of the stitches is more, I don't know, It depends what you want to work, what you want to do with it. All right, so let's start. This stitch pattern calls for multiples of 12 plus 2. So you decide how wide you want your shawl to be, and then you work multiples of 12 plus 2. We start with the slip knot. Let me sit. Start with a slip knot, insert the hook inside the chain in the loop, and we start chaining. Yarn over, pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is my first 12. I'll do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we add 2. So 12, 12, 12, 12, and 2. All right. Row number 1, I said this is a 2-row repeat. So row number 1, we start by working 1 single crochet in the second stitch from the hook. So we skip the first stitch, we insert our hook in the second one, yarn over, and pull through 2. This is our first single crochet. Okay? Now we chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. And in the fourth chain, we work a single crochet. Again, we chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 3. 1, 2, 3. In the fourth, we work a single crochet. And again, all the way across. 4, we chain 4, skip 3, 1, 2, 3. In the fourth, single crochet. Until you reach the end of your chain. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet. 1, 2. Always finish with the single crochet in the last stitch, the last chain. 1, 2, 3 in the fourth, single crochet, and the last one for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have one too much. I probably missed something, or maybe I did not count as I should have. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Here is my mistake. I worked my first one in the third and not the fourth. All right. So we frog, as we should. Be careful not to do the mistake I did. So we start 1, 2, 3 in the fourth, not the third. You should, if you counted your chains like you should have, so it should be okay. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet, and again 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes we skip something, and it's very important not to try and walk around it, especially if we are at the beginning of the work. So we get a nice piece. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope this time I'm fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Last one, a single crochet. Always finish in the last chain with a single crochet. So this is row number 1. This is not part of the 2-row repeat. Now we will start the 2-row repeat. For row number 2, we chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 counts 3 as the first double crochet and 2 chains. We turn our work, and now we single crochet inside the first chain 4 loop, single crochet, 1. And now we go straight to the next chain 4 loop and we work 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. If you don't know what a double crochet is, so you yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You work 3 double crochet. These are basic stitches. You chain 3 and you work 3 more double crochet in the same chain loop. So 1, pull through 2, pull through 2, 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, you get yarn, and 3, pull through 2, pull through 2. And now we skip this single crochet and we go straight to the next chain 4 and single crochet. Okay, so we started with the chain 5, single crochet in the first chain loop, go straight to the next chain loop, 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and then single crochet in the next chain loop. Now we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we single crochet in the next chain loop. Okay, so we are at row number 1 or row number 2 of our 2 row repeat. We started with a chain 5 and we single crochet in the first loop. Then we work a cluster of 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in the next chain loop. Okay, and then we single crochet in the next chain loop. Here we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We chain 4. We chain 4 and then we single crochet again in the next chain 4 loop, in the next chain loop. And then we work our clusters, 3 double crochet clusters in the next chain loop, 3, 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, and another cluster of 3, 2, and 3. And then we will, we will single crochet in the next chain loop, single crochet, and then we will chain 2 and double crochet on top of the last single crochet from the previous row. Okay, so let's look at it. Okay, so we have chain 5, which counts as our first double crochet plus chain 2, single crochet, cluster of 3 double crochet, chain 3, cluster of 3 double crochet, and single crochet in the next chain loop, chain 4, single crochet the next chain loop, and again the clusters, single crochet in the next chain loop, chain 2, and double crochet when you are at the end of your row. Now for the next row, which is the second row repeat, we chain 1 and turn our work, and we single crochet in the first stitch from the hook, single crochet in the first stitch from the hook, we chain 4, 3, 4, we skip here everything, we go straight to the chain between the clusters, and we single crochet, chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet in the same chain on top, between the clusters. Okay, now we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we skip the cluster, and we go straight to the next chain loop, and we work 1 single crochet, chain 4 again, 3, 4. Okay, we skip everything, this cluster, and we go to the chain between, and again we work single crochet, chain 4, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet in this loop. And now we chain 4, and we single crochet on top of the third chain here. So 1, 2, 3, on top of the third chain, I will single crochet. All right, so here we have our 2-row repeat. This is our first row repeat. This is our second row repeat. Let's do it one more time. So we chain 5 and turn and walk. Now we're doing row number 2. Okay? We skip everything. We go into this chain space and walk a single crochet. So here we have the chain 5. It will be a double crochet plus chain 2. Now we walk our clusters plus chain 3 inside the next chain loop. So 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and now we single crochet the next chain loop, chain 4 again, and we single crochet the next chain loop, and we start a new cluster, chain 3 cluster in this loop. So 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we have our 2 clusters with the chain 3, single crochet in the next chain loop, and now we walk, when you get to the end of your row, chain 2 and a double crochet in the last stitch here on top of the single crochet. Okay, so this is the first row from the 2-row repeat. As you can see, we are getting the pattern, right? Now the second row, it's row number 3, so we chain 1, turn and walk. We walk 1 single crochet on top of the first stitch, like we did here, 1 single crochet on top of the first stitch, and we chain 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we skip this, we go straight to the chain 3, we walk a single crochet, chain 4, and a single crochet in this loop. We chain 4. Okay, we skip the cluster and go straight to the next chain loop and walk 1 single crochet. We walk again, chain 4. We skip everything in the first cluster. We go straight to the chain loop and walk single crochet, chain 4, and a single crochet in the same loop. And again, we chain 4. And when you get to the end, you single crochet on top of the third chain here. You look for 1, 2, 3, and a single crochet. And this is it for this stitch pattern. Look how beautiful it is. Of course, if you block this work, it will even be more open. You can block it and it will be amazing. All right, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I cannot wait to see your shawls in any color and with any hook size. You decide, as you saw, I showed you with the 4mm hook, with the 6mm hook, and with an 8mm hook. This is 8. This is super, super open. I love it. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Don't forget the free pattern for this shawl, which is called the Saffron Shawl because of the beautiful orange color, is in my blog, and the link will be in the description box below. So until next time, bye-bye.